Hello, hello. Can you all hear me? Okay, I think audio's good. I might be a little quiet. Okay. I'm not gonna take up too much of your time. Just wanted to do like a short stream and quickly talk about week 1 of the tournament. So day 1 yesterday went pretty good. We did pretty good. My first kite against the clown wasn't great, but it was good enough. The owl definitely helped. And then they sold me after the second rescue. I got really lucky, by the way, in day 1. Like, I got insanely lucky. Like, I think that was beginner's luck. Aaron disagreed, saying that like, oh, your kites were good, but I can't help but like look at the match and be like, that's some beginner's luck. That's definitely some beginner's luck. So yeah, I mean, the opera kite wasn't bad, but I feel like there was a lot of hesitation in the kite, and it like wasn't super stellar. But like, I did my job, right? I did my job, and I probably should have done a different area, but like we were thinking like, oh, it'd be fine to die in factory. That'll be fine. Though today I got cooked, absolutely cooked. I got cooked. First match against the Sculptor. I knew she was coming after me, but I didn't know which way she was coming from. If you rewatch the kite, I hesitate at 11 with the pallets. And that lost me a lot of distance, which was not good. Because they said she's going middle, and I didn't know which direction she was coming from. And I didn't want to run into her and get red lighted. So I was really, really scared, and I hesitated. I basically hesitated on every single one of my kites. But then the Sculptor swapped and went for Schmitty. The hunter we were facing, by the way, extremely good. They were really, really good. They were absolutely crazy. But yeah, as I thought, in every single one of our matches, I was first chase. I don't blame them for chasing me first. And we knew this at Rivals. We kind of assumed that I would always get first chase. We were ready for that. Like, I brought Max Snooze every time. Like, we knew I was getting chased first. But first match went kind of bad. And I mean, I don't know how to kite a Sculptor. I don't. We knew Sculptor was coming. I watched Sculptor matches all morning. I spent 3 hours watching Sculptor matches. Still couldn't kite it. I wasn't expecting the warp on the Ever Sleeping. I knew she was coming to me, so I vaulted into the graveyard. I was gonna like try to make the loop around, and then she warped and cut me off, and that like threw me off so hard. And then when I vaulted the window back, I kind of panicked and didn't really know where to go. Because it's good to kite Sculptor out in the open, but she was already at full pres, so the full pres statue kind of just cooked me. And I didn't time my flywheel. My flywheel, I think I pressed as I got hit by the full pres statue, and it like ate the input, so I just got instantly hit. And like instantly went down. So that was bad. Game 2, Puppeteer. This actually, in my opinion, I think I high key through the second game. Game 2, I played Puppeteer like a freaking Ada. I don't play Puppeteer that much. I was kind of just like, okay, Puppeteer and Ada, they kind of have the same principles. They really don't. Literally, as if I just puppet and walk into the end, I'm fine. Because my first 2 kites, I didn't use any puppets. Or my first kite against the end, I didn't use any puppet. I was so bad game 2. Really, really bad. Because I got trapped at Backgate, which was fine. I tried to dodge the cats. I don't dodge the cats. Literally, all I do is just eat the cat, puppet, walk into the Anne. And then she can't do anything. And then I just walk to the nearest pallet or window. Like, well, I'm so stupid for not doing that. And then, like, I drop the pallet near Backgate. She jumps, and I can't... She had Confined. This hunter brought Confined every single time, by the way. That threw me off hard. They brought Confined, so their pallet break was really fast. It was I think it was like one of their habits to bring Confined space a lot. But yeah, no. And then my second puppet, again, I was playing puppet like an Ada. She sealed my ability, so I couldn't get the second puppet. Literally, all I had to do was just not drop the pallet at Backgate. When I knew she was gonna jump, just puppet. I literally just sit there and puppet. Like, if she jumps me, I puppet. Like, it doesn't matter. I just puppet. I just didn't puppet, and that was dumb. I just haven't done the Puppeteer versus Anne matchup, so I just didn't really think about it. I was kind of just like, oh, I'm 4 hits, I'm Puppeteer, I'll be fine. Like, she can chase me. I tried to hide it out first, but like, my brain didn't connect the dots. I was really nervous. I was incredibly nervous. And then game 3, Gardner. We actually decided what I was gonna be playing for a very, very long time. We were expecting Gamekeeper or Geisha. And I was like, I can't kite Geisha. Like, if you guys like, if it's a Geisha, like, I need a tank. I can't kite Geisha. I'm gonna like die to each butterfly. Like, I told you, like, Geisha's my biggest weakness. Geisha is like probably my biggest weakness as a serve. I cannot kite Geisha at all. So I went Gardner. We were thinking Lawyer. We were thinking a Bomber. They banned in Bomber, which made sense. Because what the plan was is I was literally just gonna drop Coffin first stop, take Coaster, probably eat a hit, and then just run all the way to 4 stop, take Coffin all the way back. But they banned a Bomber, which made sense because we only need 1 out, and Bomber is really good. And I had a decent start to the Gamekeeper game. I dodged the hook, but then I got stuck on the freaking tram or I got stuck on the railings, so I couldn't make it to the pallet. And then I just like got terrified of that because I dropped the pallet and I tried to get knee-jerk reflex all the way to get to Godkite, but I literally couldn't make it there. And then Blink cut me off. I tried to use the owl to transition to a pallet, but the Gamekeeper put down the trap. And I thought I would have enough time, but I didn't. And I think the owl ate the trap, but he was able to swing right after it, so I just died. And then I think the biggest reason why we lost was because of miscommunication from my side. The Gamekeeper, I thought he was going to go set up traps at the window. Because he, like, left my chair a little bit. So I was like, oh, he's going to go set up traps, Roland, come in. And he was like, okay. When literally all we had to do was sell. If they sold me, they would have all been at full health. And the Gamekeeper would have had, like, he wouldn't have had the presence. He wouldn't have had the presence. So they probably would have got one out had I not made the call to say, oh, he's just putting down traps, you can get a free rescue. Or not like a free rescue, but you can come in for free. And that was kind of dumb. And I think the biggest thing that I realized by playing is that like when I watch tournaments, it's so much easier to tell what I think is the right decision. But when you're playing, it's so different. Because when you're watching from an outside perspective, first off, you're calm. The nerves aren't extremely running high. And 2, you have a bird's eye view basically of the entire match. You can see all the ciphers. You know what cipher everybody's working on. When you're a survivor, it's like not like when you're like one person in the match. It's a little different. What the heck is that noise? That is really loud. So yeah, like and it's crazy because like literally all I had to do is say, "Don't rescue me." Now we would have been fine 3rd match. But yeah, it was that is so loud, bro. Yeah, I mean it's a defeat. I'm really not happy about it. I think I did pretty poorly today, but you know, you learn the most from defeats. And we're not out of the tournament just yet. Obviously, there is still losers bracket, so we can work our way all the way back up. But yeah, I mean, it was just kind of hard. I'm pretty disappointed in myself, but it is what it is. First tournament, I can't expect to do amazing. I mean, I've been practicing as hard as I can, but the biggest issue was, like, you notice how my best kite was against a Sangria? That's the biggest thing I've been practicing. I haven't practiced all these other hunters, like Sculptor, Gamekeeper, etc. You know what's funny is if I was melee, I would have actually been so much more confident against Gamekeeper, but I didn't go melee because of Geisha. We thought we were gonna. I was really scared of the Geisha, because Gamekeeper, I'm like, okay, Gamekeeper's all right. He's all right. I'm pretty confident against Gamekeeper with melee, but can't kite Geisha. I generally think melee just is complete trash against Geisha. People always say melee counters her. I don't see it. I literally don't see it. because like if she butterflies inside your bees, it's a guaranteed hit. Like, it's so dumb. I don't know, maybe I just don't know the tech. Maybe I just don't know. Anyways, I'm not gonna I want you guys to go back and keep watching the Persuade tournament, keep supporting it, keep sharing it. You don't gotta have to worry about defending me like in the chat. You don't have to be like, oh, it's his first tournament. You don't gotta like do all that. Like, it's just a game. Make sure to be kind to like the other players and whatnot. Like, I know I'm a content creator, but I don't want that to take attention away from how good the other team played. Like, Globe was absolutely incredible. Like, they were able to tie against Sprinter in round 1. That's impressive. Sprinter's the best hunter on NA. That's extremely impressive. Like, instead of being like, oh, Zeez could have done this, or it's like, oh, Zeez, it's his first tournament, don't feel bad. Instead of like making excuses for me, praise the other team. They did good. Like, they just straight up did really, really good. I think that's like, I don't care about people saying that I'm like throwing or being bad in the chat. Like, I really don't care about that. Like, it does hurt like a little bit, but like I kind of already know. It's like, okay, I recognize that like I'm the weakest link on the team, but I'm doing my best, and that's fine. But I don't want people to like make excuses for me, if you could. And and also make sure to praise the other teams as well. You know, because I'm just one person. Just because I'm a content creator does not mean I should be stealing the attention from all these other players. Like, these guys came out here too. That Hunter, I think barely was able to even squeeze in those games, but they did absolutely insane. And like, it makes sense. Like, people are like, oh, why are they always targeting Zeez? He's the weakest player. It's like, because you want to win. You target the weakest player. Like, it just makes sense. You chase the weakest player if you want to win. Plus, my characters are characters that can be chased first. Like, I don't have the technical skill to play a lot of like more advanced characters, you know? I don't have the experience. Like, something like Schmitty on Acrobat, like, he knows all the jumps. He knows when exactly to use the bombs. Me, I have like a fundamental understanding of the abilities, but I don't have the experience to like have that. Whereas characters like Ada, Puppet, they're just the tanks. Gardner, they're just the tanks. So it's just use your fundamentals, right? I just kind of relied on my fundamentals, and it wasn't good enough. It wasn't good enough, and that's fine. That's fine. I'm disappointed, but I'm not like mad, I guess. I'm just disappointed in myself. But it's okay. Again, we're not out of the tournament. We're gonna keep trying and gonna keep practicing. That's all I can really say. So yeah, go back, watch the Persuade stream, support it, do whatever you can. They're doing a really good thing for NAEU. So please, like, you know, like, share, watch, whatever, the stream, do whatever you can to support it. And the players too, the players as well, because like everybody's nervous. It's not just me. Everybody's nervous, bro. Everybody's nervous. So yeah, I'm gonna end stream. Just wanted to like kind of talk about it, get this off my chest. And I have to film a freaking wheel video tomorrow. It's probably not going to be I'm probably not going to be in the best of moods for that, so I apologize if that video is going to be kind of negative, but we'll bounce back. We'll keep trying. We'll bounce back. If we lose, we lose. But I'm going to be practicing my heart out and seeing if we can get back to grand finals. You know, that's the goal. You know, that is the goal. So yeah, thanks for watching. Go back, watch the Persuade stream. I'll see you later, everybody. Thanks for cheering for us. I really do appreciate it. It means a lot to me. Yeah, I'll see you later. Bye-bye.